6 million ways to die. Choose one.
It's time to escape. Suicide is a suicide. Suicide is a suicide. Suicide is a suicide. Now tell me, what's my motherfucker?
What up, y'all? Alright, as everybody knows, my man is in this effort against a patent with UFC. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We're going to start this off like this. BlackTaoist, in no shape, form, or fashion, could have possibly taken their logo from a geometrical shape of thousands of years in age. It doesn't make any... Next I'm going to get into, alright, the creator. Let's start from the top. Don't lie, Jones. He created Bagua as what has been an established date, more or less, of 1865. From there, we can move on through the years as the Bagua practitioners, the Taoists of thousands of years ago, have been practicing their particular arts, whether spiritual or martial or the combination of both. Ultimately, through time, I would say, after Chen Tinghua established the Bagua name, the symbol was then used, for lack of a better way of saying it, commercially. Let's start using the symbol to walk around, and even use 1930s. But the point is, it had been used in the Chinese culture forever. Alright? Now, going to an even further point. My man Novell, in one of his last clips, he used Carla Wong's movie Born Invincible. Alright? To show what was going on in the beginning. Check this part out.
Senate Moonstep.
Suing Pakwa.
Now, this is 1978. He drew the Octagon with the hexagrams inside, trigrams within the Octagon. He did this in the course of the choreographed fight scene. Okay? That's 1978. When was their patent put? Okay. Next on my list, we have Lu Xinghan. Lu Xinghan wrote his book, I think it was 3 books, 2 or 3 books, I have 2 of them at least, I know, in 1983. He's the successor of Chain-style Bagua through Lu Bin. His symbols in his book,
WELOVE 108 FM.
This was in 1983. Since that time, many schools use the Octagon for their schools. I have 2 symbols for my own school. Alright? I have one for the Bagua Research and Boxing Association. have one for where I'm newly a part of the Bagua Shinyi Chan Association. Beyond that, tournaments that have used medals. I myself threw the first tournament in the West, all Bagua, back in 2000. These were my medals. Tony Yang of the Wutan Association. These are theirs. These octagons, which have nothing to do. What is the UFC's thing? What is it? It's an octagon with a cage with UFC inside. Alright? Our symbols and trademarks, and however you want to name them, are far more elaborate, symbolizing reaching back over the centuries to the things that we practice. The hexagrams, the trigrams, symbols within, I mean, the whole nine. What, you going after the stop sign and the US government next? You cannot sue for a symbol. Okay, plain and simple. Wow, I almost forgot. There's another symbol, my other business. Using the octagon. I use the octagon. Schools use the octagon. It's just too much. This makes no sense, none whatsoever. Alright? I've said my piece. I'm doing my little presentation and showing you the various octagons. Come on, we got crops and fields that are shaped into an octagon. Really? Come on. Alright, so, you know, and we can go on and I'm going to go out with that. But in the meantime, everybody needs to get on board with this because this is above board. In the sense of everybody needs to get on this. They're trying to take the octagon. What else are they going to try and take and claim? What? It's going to be like a joke I heard way back in the 90s. I want to put my heir in my kid's name. Really? When's this shit going to stop? You know what I'm saying? Yo. This is Miles Sean, Van Hill Bay. Yo. Peace out.
We got to fight the powers that be.